Alright y'all, we'll go ahead and touch base with y'all, show you where we're at. I decided instead of go ahead and attaching the firebox to the smoking chamber, I'd put a little work in on the firebox door and the air intake for the firebox. So let me show y'all what we got here. Alright, this is the design I wanted to go with. You can see we got a round air intake. It's about 6 inches. Felton's barbecue pit calculator costs for at least 5.5, but I'm adding a little to it because I'm going to leave this bar in place. So basically what it's going to be is going to be a round air inlet, and it's going to spin, and I'm going to have a bolt welded in here. So when you turn it, the door comes out. You turn it the other way, it's going to go back in to close it off. And then the firebox door itself, see how I kind of angled it up here at the top? That's in no particular measurement, just whatever design you really want to come up with, something that makes it easy for you to put logs in and out. And also you want to consider that whenever you're cleaning it out, you want something that's going to be easy to remove ashes and such. What I'm going to do here at the bottom, instead of just having a door cut off like that, that creates a problem because when you go to rake the ashes out of it, you got a wall here. The ashes are really hard to get out. So I'm going to cut straight down here, and then on the bottom edge, I'll cut right along here, which I probably shouldn't even have welded that. I wasn't thinking about that when I did it. So I want the door to swing all the way open. That way you'll see the edge of the pipe at the bottom. Then the ashes will come out easily. That'll make it way better on you, whoever owns the pit. Easier to clean out. You get all the ashes out of there. Getting the ashes out is a lot of what's going to make your pit last longer. Alright y'all, welcome back to Jeff's Garage. Let me go ahead and show y'all where we're at on the barbecue pit. I did get a little more work done. I did my primary cuts for the door to get it cut out. I did the cuts for the air intake, like I told you in the prior video. I went around a 6-inch circle, so let me just go ahead and show y'all. I know y'all don't like listening to me talk too much. Okay, here's what we got. I got my door cut out for the air intake. You notice I left this chamber in the middle like I told you I was going to. I'll have a bolt welded in here, then it'll twist you out like I said. Okay, so next tip. You see I did all my lines in black marker that I wanted to cut. There's extra black lines on here. That was to make sure everything was squared up. But you also notice this white. Okay, the reason for the white is when I'm using my plasma cutter, the plasma cutter is still too bright for the naked eye. It will burn your retinas. It will affect your vision. You don't want to do that. A lot of people do. They're like, oh, you know, I only make a couple minute cut. I don't need to wear any kind of plasma shades. You do need to wear shades, okay? Protect your eyes. You only get one set. You don't want to burn them up. Nemesis is a great company. They make really cheap plasma shades. You can pick them up for like $8 to $10. They're like a dark green, almost like wearing dark green sunglasses, but they do protect your eyes, okay? The reason I wear white is, use white on that marker, whenever I go to cut, I won't be able to see the black. It's super hard to see that black line with the plasma shades on. But the white will actually stand out. I'll be able to see. I'll be able to follow where I need to cut. You follow me? Okay. Don't wear those glasses as sunglasses when you're driving, because the red light will no longer be there. Everything will just be green. You're like, go, go, go. You don't want to go. Don't go. Okay. Just don't wear them. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Next tip. As far as the hinges. See, I got the hinges laid out on here. You notice I did most of my primary cuts for the door except the bottom. I left the bottom still welded on, so the door's not going anywhere. All right, the reason for that is before I fully cut this door out, I want to have my hinges welded into place. Okay, if you don't, that door is really heavy. You're going to be fighting it. It's going to be all cattywampus on you. You don't want to make this job any harder than it has to be. You want to enjoy building this barbecue pit. So learn from my mistakes. Weld those hinges on before you make your final cuts. That way you're not fighting it, like I said, okay? All right, one more small tip. Okay, if you see on these hinges, there's little gaps, little clearance gaps back here in the back. All right, if you line those gaps up with a cut you already made with your plasma cutter, then when you slide your hinges back over, line those up perfectly, you can see right through those little holes to the gap you already cut. That'll make your hinges open like they're supposed to. It's like magic. Just line that up, trust me, take my word for that. Alright, hope y'all enjoy these videos. I'll go ahead and get that tacked out, weld it out, cut out, free swinging door. Tune in. Alright, as you can see, I already showed you, we got the air intake cut, that's ready to go. You can see the 1-inch flat bar with all the way around the edges of it, seal it off. Hinges are on. Door opens and closes like it should. Nice tight. It will be latched shut, and you can see how tight that is. All the way around, you would get a piece of paper trapped in there. That's what you want. You want it nice and tight. So that's ready to go. Only spot I need to work on is the bottom of it. I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to do that. I'll probably grind it out a little smoother and build it up with a little bit of weld to make it real nice and tight. Same thing, you want it to be basically a very small gap where you could get paper trapped in it. That's what you really want to go for. So I'll go ahead and probably go ahead and tack it onto the pit now and get that lined up, ready to go. And then maybe tomorrow we can start framing it up, get some wheels on it, and push this baby around the shop. All right, hope y'all enjoying this. Again, like, subscribe, tell me what you think, comment. Again, just hope y'all enjoying these videos. This is why I do it. Otherwise, I could just fly through it and skip right to the good stuff. But I like to make these videos for y'all's enjoyment. I like to watch them too. So, all right, shout out to my little boy Connor. Daddy loves you. I know you're sick. He's got the flu right now, so I've been taking care of him. So, sorry on the delay on these videos, but hope you get well soon, Connor. Daddy loves you. Bye.